Well, I just arrived out here and boy, it rained. Oh yeah, my car's muddy now. My truck hasn't been touched since I drove it out here a week ago. Look what the birds did to it. Oh yeah, typical birds. Look at that straw and the bird crap over the top of it. So I was going to let you guys know what I decided to do. I'm not going to fix this truck. I'm going to get another truck. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to get next fall. But it's not worth fixing. I talked to 3 mechanics and they said it's not worth it. Junk it. So just going to leave it on the farm and use it just to drive around for fun and have it licensed and insured still. But just use it to go out and check cattle, chase cattle, or can use it for you know, going out to the field and get my dad if he needs help, and use it for take all this stuff off, use it for a fuel, you know, put the fuel in the back for the combine, air compressor, and we'll just use it as a tools truck. There's no point to even fixing it up when you can't trust driving on long trips, especially with all the issues. It needs like way over $4,500 worth of work, front end work, the axles, transfer case, the gas system and injection, and the engine's got a rod knock, so it's not worth it for the money. I said, you know, it's physically in good shape inside. I left the keys on. I thought I was hoping somebody'd steal it, but you know, that will never happen when they want something. It runs, you know, but anyway, the thing is okay, but so you don't want to work now until you hit it. There we go. The engine's no good, but we're gonna keep driving it though on the farm, so until she blows. She's got many issues. The head gasket's never been replaced. It's got 217,000 miles. It's the original head gasket, so it's got some knocking really bad. It's got a bad catalytic converter on the left side. It's got a lot of issues. It's never been a good truck since I've gotten it. I've owned it 3 years. It was junk when I got it. The dealership knew that too, and they wouldn't acknowledge it, so I will never buy from them guys ever again. But you know, that's every dealership to you. Is it good to red line a gas when it's cold? Yeah. Phew. Smells rich. Smells like coolant. Wet milk or something. So I thought, well, you know, let's go out and get her dirty and abuse it a little bit. It's not really in good shape anyway. It needs a lot of work. And it's raining right now again, of course. Leaking oil again. Typical. I always lock some. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out, won't we? Oh. Yeah, it's knocking. Can you hear it down here or not? You can faintly hear it. Rod knock. That's what they said. I'm pretty much sure it is, because it's... Listen to transfer case. Yeah, she's no good. I don't know why it's inside. It should be outside. It's not. Let it hail on it. It's not worth it. Look at that birds. They just, yeah, make a mess of everything. You just stay out, really. Still goes though. smells hot now. Probably on fire. Well, yeah, she still goes and stuff. I mean, it's not gonna put her to rest yet. Oh, common Chevy there. Let's drive down here quick and check stuff here. Oh, what? She's wet down here. Muddy too. Still goes and runs, you know. I just don't think I'd take her on long trips, that's all. I wouldn't trust her. She's got like 217,000 miles on it, so it's like seen better days. Probably wasn't taken care of when I got it anyway, like they said it was. I highly doubt it. It'll get abused just like that one. Ooh, the anti-lock brakes work. It'll get abused just like that one. Time is 2:09. Let's see, I gotta adjust this here. Hi, Kitty, and I don't want her to get run over. Hi, Kitty, don't go next to my vehicle when I'm driving, okay? Okay, we're gonna put this down a minute. Oh, there's the digger tractor I was running for digging. That is a nice tractor, I like it. But we're gonna go over somewhere and just have a little fun with it here, but not right here in the driveway because I don't want to tear the driveway up. But yeah, that's point A there. It's pretty muddy in here, and I don't want to tear up the driveway. It's starting to warm up. That's a Ford. I mean a Chevy. See if we can take the transfer case out, huh? Try. Blow that stuff out the back there. Like I said, you gotta abuse your Chevy once in a while. I mean, you can't just putt around, you know. It smells kind of hot. Probably gotta be on fire now. Oh, probably. I wouldn't doubt it. I don't dare do a burnout because I know it will take the rear end and transfer case out. That will happen. Sit here and run because it probably won't start now. Here's where I grew up, on this farm here. In the trailer house right there. And I was always thinking about moving a house here, but I don't know. Living on a farm, I just don't know. Yeah, here's that knock now. Well, it's warm. Could be lifters too, but I don't think it is because you can hear it to lower of the oil pan. But anyway, like I said, the truck is a 2002 with 200 and some thousand miles, 217,000, and you know, it's at its best. Do I have a tripod here? Oh shoot, I left it in my car. I thought I'd just do some fun and driving with it and stuff, and I don't think the neighbors would call the cops on me. I hope not. Runs nice, but it's just got that unbearable knock. Sounds like a 5.4 Triton. Sounds like rod knock to me. I think it is rod knock. Sounds like it. Sounds like rod knock. She's burning oil, I can smell it. Whew! I smell that. Whew! It's a whiff of oil she's burning. Still think it's the rod knock to me, but I don't know. Still goes. Smells pretty hot though. Yeah, she's still a keeper though. You just gotta abuse your Chevy once in a while. If you don't abuse your Chevy, you know, it's just not good for it to sit around, putsy around. Yeah, she smells kind of hot, toasty. Kind of smells like lifters, but it's loud underneath. Something burning. It may be a exhaust leak, maybe only. I know for a fact, I had to cut the video. I know for a fact that catalytic converter on the left side is loose. Stuff is loose in there. That might be the tapping too. Maybe. It's possible. It's possible. It's hard to tell. It's very hard to tell. But it smells hot, so I better shut it off. She smells pretty damn hot. So, I mean, it could be a million things, but like I said, if it is a catalytic converter and the rear engine seals out, the valve cover gaskets are out, it needs brake work and rotor work done, front axles are shot, U-joints are out on all of it, and the transfer case, the rear end, you name it. And my uncle's a mechanic and he thinks it's not worth it. He fixes stuff like this all the time. He says it's not worth it with them miles. He says if you already put a transfer case in it and it already went out again, and then you're spending another, what is it, reman as you can get for $750 on eBay, and then once you spend that money and then you have somebody else put it in, then with all the labor it's not worth it, because then all that other stuff is wore out. And the engine, it's got some tapping noise. You could replace the catalytic converter, which is probably $300, $400, $500. And if it's still knocking, then it's either the flex plate. If it's not that, then you got a rod knock. If it's not that, if it's the lifters, you know, it's cam knobs, it could be anything, you know, with that many miles. So, you know, you guys get the picture. I'm not going to put any money into something with a lot of miles. Just run it until she drops. That's what we do with that brown Ford. Run it till it drops. Don't put any money in it. Scrap it. Get rid of it. So, tires are still good on it. Like I said, we're just going to keep driving it. I'm not going to abuse it like I do all the time. I just wanted to show you guys she still has some life in her. But I don't care to do that too much because we could probably use it this summer to tow things and do this and that. If the transfer case snaps, she snaps, I guess. You know, she snaps, she snaps. It's not like it's going to go on road trips anymore. That's why I got my Corolla to go on road trips. And I take that thing everywhere. It's just about the 10,000 miles on that beast. Just about. Yeah, I just washed it. Now it's dirty. But anyway, yep. I'm just going to let you guys know, like I said, this truck's going to stay at the farm. Since my brown Ford don't run, since my friend know-it-all wrecked it, I'm going to have to drive this out here at the farm because he wrecked my brown Ford IDI. So I'll just drive this one, and it still runs. Like I said, it's just not in the best shape. I mean, the pump rubbed through the transfer case. I put JB weld on it, and my uncle said, well, you could weld it. And I said, yeah, but I said, it's a chain and the bearing's going out on it. Yeah, see the oil coming out of it already? Yep. See, the bearing's out where the drive shaft goes to the rear end, and the bearing's out in the front of the transfer case where the 4x4 in the front. Now the axle seals aren't leaking. See the rust there? Yep. Frame isn't bad, but the rear end isn't leaking or anything, so that's a good thing. I'm gonna let it sit here and let it cool off for a while because chances are the damn thing would catch on fire staying inside the building. You know how that is. You know how that is with a Chevy. No, it's any vehicle, but yeah, besides the point. Nothing. I warmed it up pretty quick. Well, it's 75 degrees out and it's humid today, you know. But yeah, other than that, it runs. It's got power. I just don't know whether to take that big leap. The engine's the most important thing, you know. You put all that work into it, is that engine gonna last? Is it got rod knock? You just don't know. Because mechanics, they look at it and they don't like the sound of that clack, clack, clack. You know, it sounds like them cam phasers and them 3-valve Tritons 5.4s, you know. So that's the point I'm trying to get to you guys. Tell you guys, I'm not gonna spend my money. I'm gonna invest on my newer vehicles, like my car here that is more important, that I need to get point A to point B and it gets good miles per gallon. And then I thought about getting just one vehicle, which might not be this fall, might be next year in 2019. So I don't know yet, but like I said, I have a vehicle in mind, but I'm not going to tell you guys at all. Not at all. It's not going to be a Chevy, it's not going to be a Toyota. I can tell you that. That's all I know. Fires right up. Sounds like rod knock to me, guys. He's got that clanky metal clank noise. Yeah, screwdriver, and I can definitely listen to it and see if it's lifters. I highly doubt it's lifters. I highly doubt it, because it's really loud. Not there, underneath here. It's real loud by the oil pan. It doesn't even sound like it's the Cadillac converter to me. She's pretty loud. She hasn't knocked that loud for quite a while, so she's getting worse when you redline it. See what the oil pressure is here. It's fairly good. Because you can hear it. I can hear it in here. Yeah, that's rod knock. I can hear it. The higher the RPMs go, the louder it gets. It's really tappy, grinding noise. She's tired. That was just a little over 2,000 RPMs, and I can hear it in the cab. I mean, if you guys can't hear it, that camera sucks. This one does. Alright, well, this is going to be the end of the video for this for today, because my battery's dying on the camera. And these batteries that I got for the camera are supposed to be good, but they are junk. I kind of knew it, but anyway. That's how it goes. See if we can hear it by the exhaust quick here before it shuts off. Normal moisture. See if you guys can hear it here. I'll race it up.